But for the most part, will I ever move back here? My answer is still set my heart.
Because my life can never ever be normal, I was literally playing flight roulette because I kept getting bumped off of flights at George Bush International. I fly non-revenue because I work for an airline. If there's available seats, I get them. If not, I get bumped off. Instead, I went from George Bush to Austin, Austin to San Francisco. Almost didn't make it on at San Francisco. Got lucky because there was like one more spot available. Went from San Francisco to Seoul. Hey everybody, I made it back to Seoul. It feels really weird, but also familiar being back here. Kind of feels like coming home after a really long time. Granted, I did not have the easiest last year here. It is what it is. Honestly, I'm feeling really lightheaded right now after running around all day yesterday. I'm gonna update you guys a little bit more when I feel a little bit better. I know I look super ratchet right now. I'm about to take a shower because I feel disgusting. I've been like traveling for 36 hours. But before I make a wreck of the apartment, I want to show you guys how cute this Airbnb is, and I'm so happy that I booked it. If you guys want to know which Airbnb I booked, I will leave a link in the description box below so you guys can book it too. I love the location, especially since it's so close to Seokchon station. So we've got like a little mini kitchen, which is perfect because I don't cook. and I'm glad that it has like the washer there. And then we have the bathroom. Ooh, so very nice. This place is a lot nicer than my Hanum place. Hey! Anything's an upgrade, to be quite honest. Ah, I'm obsessed. Ta-da! The patio space. Yeah, I'm gonna be sitting out here at night doing some drinking. And then we have the loft area where my bedroom's gonna be. I hope I don't stumble in drunk and knock myself out because I have done something like that in the past. I love it. I'm not gonna lie, I love how vain Koreans are. Look at this giant full-length mirror, and these compression socks did wonders. So I know this vlog is like violently chaotic right now, but like I don't have a Korean phone number at this point. So I just made an appointment to do my eyelashes because I used to live in the valley, and we're not talking about the California Valley, we're talking about the Rio Grande Valley. Just the quality of service I've had there, especially for like eyelash extensions, and even in Mexico, isn't that good. Here the quality is just so much better. I used to get my eyelashes done like once a month and they would last the whole month. I am going to walk in to the ear doctor. I have really bad genetics, thanks to my dad, where my ears don't drain properly. And I'm actually having trouble hearing these days. If you think this is a blow dryer, it's not. The red light is off, but like I put it over my ears. I'm not sure what it does, but I feel better now. And legit, it's a whole new world. I can hear. Holy moly. After cleaning out all that gunk, you bet I can hear. Welcome back to Hongdae, everybody. It's so crazy. But the Sulbing is still there. The Etude house on the corner is still there. Some things never change. I had a nail appointment at 2 p.m. in Hongdae, so I decided that I was gonna go and visit one of my other favorite cafes, which is the Dinga Cake House. A lot of K-pop videos have been filmed there. It's like very retro, and like their cakes are absolutely divine. 10 out of 10 recommend. If you're ever in Hongdae, like give them a try. I just got my nails done at the salon. How stunning is this, y'all? Seriously, Korean nail art, second to none. And honestly, I'm very underdressed for the weather today. I am so cold. I wanted to have a new adventure, and I had been seeing the Winter's Village Samoyed Cafe on Instagram, and I was like, you know what, done. I need to go. I need the serotonin because I miss my honey bear so much. So one of my other friends, Sarah, and her husband were visiting in Korea during this time, and I'm like, girl, let's go play with all of the puppies and literally have the best day ever. These dogs are so cute, so well behaved. I love how their tails are different colors. They're well taken care of, and they will literally do tricks for treats. They are adorable. Of course, while I was in Korea, I definitely wanted to go visit another one of my favorite cafes because, as you guys know, I have season favorites that I love to go back to, and Mamma Mia Dosan is one of them. I think they're one of the best dessert cafes in Seoul, and it's just like such a great aesthetic environment. So now I'm going to the AHC spa because I love their white collagen line, and it's really hard to get in America, and if you can't get it, it's really expensive, so I'd rather buy it here. If you're ever visiting Seoul, I definitely recommend going to AHC Spa, especially to get like facial treatments. Their store is actually really cute, and what I love about Korea is that like if you spend like a certain amount of money, you get like free gifts. So I may or may not have gone overboard at the AHC store. Hi everybody! So today I'm back at the Jomshil Station area, which as you know is my most favorite place in Seoul. I really love the Lotte World Mall here. I know it like the back of my hand. Funny story, this is where the Hard Rock Cafe was and then the K-pop Cafe, and now it looks like it's the Knotted Cafe, which is what I came here for. The views of Seokchon Lake from here are unparalleled, so of course I have to go get 5 million photos and videos. So the Knotted Cafe is really popular, as all new cafes are in Korea. Everybody wants to come. In order to get in, you need to have a Korean phone number, and I went up to the hostess and I was like, yo, help a girl out. I don't have a Korean phone number. How do I get in there? And she's like, hey girl, let me help you out. She's like, come back in 10 minutes. And I'm like, say no more. So of course I had to come here to Baciller. This is my favorite cafe. One of my other favorite cafes in all of Korea. Can you tell I have like very seasoned favorites? And I feel like I'm enjoying Korea a lot more now that I can do whatever the heck it is I want to do, and that I work remote and all of that. So this is amazing. I'm so happy. Cheers! Tastes just like how I remember. I really love what they did to this space. It's really working here. I feel like this is like a good idea for Koreans because they love cute cafes, they love taking pictures, and obviously this cafe screams Gina because I love pink and pink is the best color, duh. Of course, with super successful cafes, they always have to have their own merchandise. And while I was there, I got the flat white and cupcake of the day, which was a chocolate one. So I finally got to have a seat here at Cafe Knotted. Obviously, you know, this cafe is really popular because of the view of Seokchon Lake. I'm always going to places for the aesthetic views, and 10 out of 10, I recommend the view from this place. It's probably super amazing, especially during cherry blossom season. The next Instagram-worthy place I wanted to check out was Park 913 in Cheongdam, and it's known for being bougie and also having amazing views of the Namsan Tower. I'm meeting with my favorite person ever, Marco Darling. You guys have definitely seen him in my videos. I've been in his videos before.
You guys like to make it long.
The longest, the better.
Yeah, I can agree with that. We had so much fun together when we were in Seoul, and I can't wait to see him. It's just so much fun to get together with all of my friends that I haven't seen in like ages. And of course, there was a wonderful reunion, lots of hugging. We were so excited to see each other. We ordered a couple of drinks and some food, but like honestly, we totally lost track of time because we were having so much fun talking. And then we decided to go and chat some more. So I was like, hey, I know a place in Cheongdam called Alice, and it's a speakeasy. Granted, Korea never knew prohibition, and I think if there ever was a prohibition in Korea, people might actually riot. So the front of the speakeasy is a bookshop. It used to be a flower shop, but then the door actually looks like part of the wall. So unless it's open, you're not exactly sure how to get in. But in this case, it was open because the host was there at the door. They have a lot of really cute nooks to sit in. It's really comfortable, really cozy. The bar is in the back, and legit, they are drink artists. And of course, because of the name, everything is Alice in Wonderland themed. The cocktails there are delightful. Ooh, look, we got a pretty little drink. Do you mind if I shine this in your face?
No.
This is like one of my favorite people ever, Marco Darling. Allora.
Allora, yeah, I always say allora.
Allora.
Gina, allora. Dai. Gina. Ma.
Another activity I really enjoy is going for afternoon tea. So that's what I went and did with one of my friends who's getting married. And then we went to Art Monster, which is this like very eclectic bar that's like Hong Kong inspired. Back at another one of my favorite places, the Art Monster, with of course one of my favorites. And we're gonna get our drink on. It's Saturday night in Gangnam, as you should. Mwah. One of the cool things about Art Monster is that you get a bracelet when you walk into the establishment, and you can tap your bracelet on various beers or cocktails on tap, and then you can go around trying your favorites, pick your favorite and drink that, and only pay for what you drink. And also their fries there are so freaking good. I love fries in general, but my stomach is a bottomless pit when it comes to those babies. What is Sunday Fun Day for if not for making content? And then of course meeting some amazing friends for brunch. And legit, I found my absolute favorite brunch place in Seoul. It's called Cafe Project 413. 10 out of 10. This is the best brunch I've ever had in Seoul. So while wandering around, we found Roof 808, which is a rooftop restaurant that has great views of the Namsan Tower.
Yeah, I'm here with Logan and Brad, two of my favorite people. And also wish them a very big congratulations. They just got married last year. Woo!
Next, I met up with a friend in the Konkuk University area. I'm not going to show his face because he doesn't want to be on camera. So we had some lamb skewers and of course some bingsu, because you can never have enough bingsu whenever you're in Korea. And then there was this fool who was dancing in the middle of the street with no music, but pop off, bro. This video will forever live in my mind rent-free. Good morning, everybody. I am so excited / nervous / OMG because I'm getting my very first tattoo here in Korea. If you guys don't know, getting tattoos are illegal in Korea. Not for the person getting it, but for the person doing it, because they need to have like a medical license. The tattoo artist I'm going to, I'm not gonna show the place, but I will share the Instagram right here. I did want a tattoo from Korea before I left, but I didn't know like what I wanted. And then I just had an epiphany and I was like, oh my God, this is the tattoo I want. For my first tattoo, I wanted it on my rib cage, so I chose the Korean mungunghwa, which is the Korean hibiscus flower, and it's the national flower of the country, and I thought that this would be like really beautiful. And I just love her beautiful watercolor art, and she is truly very talented at what she does. Taking a break right now because being on my side is hurting my back a little bit. There's the ink, and my tattoo's about like 50% done. It's so pretty. Can't wait to see the final product, especially when it's healed. As you can see, the final product is stunning. It's beautiful. The detail and the art and the thought that went into this tattoo, 10 out of 10, recommend. I'm here with Chris.
Hey everybody.
He is another one of my favorite people here in Korea. If you guys remember, he was my fake Korean boyfriend when I trolled you guys on Christmas.
You just got punked.
So we're meeting today at this beautiful cafe.
It's our second date 2 years later.
I know, we just couldn't stay away from each other. So sometimes it's crazy for me to go back to like where things first started. Like I took a photo here with like my ex-boyfriend forever ago. I'll post it here, but you're not gonna see his face. It's just so crazy. Like I feel like things are coming full circle for me. I'm going to Insadong because I'm trying to look for a painting with like the Seoul landscape and decorate my apartment in Austin with it. And then I'm probably gonna go to Jogesa Temple and then probably just go like straight on home. Do you have a problem, bro? The f. See, this isn't a reason why I can't freaking live here, because people do this kind of shit. Honestly, I've had a lot of bad experiences with really old, gross men approaching me in Korea. So like every time someone gets a little too close to me, I'm very wary of that fact. But I went to Insadong to go shopping and cheer myself up, and there were a lot of like really beautiful pieces of artwork, but it wasn't exactly what I was looking for. But nonetheless, it was still fun to go shopping around. I think spring is one of the best times to visit South Korea because Buddha's birthday is going on during this time. So a lot of the Buddhist temples, they get really beautiful with the lanterns and the decorating. I'm a huge fan of Omijacha, and there's a really good traditional Korean snack house that I like to go to. And then I went to my other favorite restaurant, which is Insadong Guchip, which has really great traditional Korean food. I really love the dolsot bibimbap. And the next day I had a hanbok rental at noon for Moa hanbok, so I decided to hang out in Ikseongdong. I found a new favorite. It's called Apipore, and it's kind of designed like a jungle. They have really good gelato. It was like really good to just chill out there for a little bit. Then I was off to Moa hanbok. Right now there's a trend where you can have a frilly skirt and then a sheer skirt on top of it. It looks really beautiful, regal, and majestic, so I had to try it on. I chose a purple hanbok for myself because I really look good in that color, and I loved the watercolor design on it. I've been following Moan hanbok on Instagram forever, so I was like, OMG, I have to go and hanbok from there when I visit Korea, so that's exactly what I'm doing. If you guys are interested in renting from them, I will leave a link in the description box below. But now on to Gyeongbokgung to take some stunning photos. The pagoda is finally open after like being closed for like forever, so I'm looking forward to it. One place I will never get tired of is Gyeongbokgung. I think it's one of the best grand palaces to visit because the grounds are so big and there's like lots of exploring to be done and lots of pictures to be taken. And then of course I had to meet up with my girl Linda from Linda Goes East. We have literally been friends since like she was in China and I was in Japan. We're both kind of foodies and we always have to have foodie adventures. Also went for afternoon tea at the Grand Hyatt. So how are we feeling about this one, Linda?
It's even better, I think. I think it has lemon inside, like a lemon tart. This to me is like a 8.5. Like a little bit sweet and sour. It's perfect.
So beautiful, as you guys can see. I like the little pearl things on top. It's really good. Very refreshing. Not sweet and overbearing. I really like this. I just got back from like the scenographic viewpoint. There's so many people, it's impossible to get a good photo even if you're there early. I know I'm just like really bummed out about it, but I'm actually really glad I found this cafe. It's called Green Mile, and as you can see, all the hanok houses are behind. I got their Green Mile coffee latte. It has green tea, milk, and coffee, so that's really gonna wake me up. Moment of truth for the Green Mile latte. That is excellent. 10 out of 10 recommend. So I'm back at Madang Cafe, which is another one of my favorite cafes, but since the pandemic it's changed a lot. So like this room behind me used to be like all covered with flowers and it's not there anymore, but now you can get this super adorable soft serve ice cream, so I had to get it. My next stop was Urban Cliff Cafe, and it has amazing views of Seoul plus the Namsan Tower. So if you want unobstructed views of the tower, you like really just want that Seoul vibe, I recommend taking photos there. Today is my last day in Korea. Honestly, I'm really sad to be leaving, believe it or not. I had such a great time here meeting all of my friends and having the best life possible, which was the life that I wanted to live, and I recognize now that I had to leave Korea to live the lifestyle that I wanted to live, to travel when I want. I'm really grateful for this experience. I'm gonna miss a lot of things about Korea, so maybe I'll do a video about all the things that I missed. But for the most part, will I ever move back here? My answer is still no. I really love my life in America. I really enjoy my life a lot more now. It's a lot less stressful compared to when I was living here. No, I like to visit and I definitely will be coming back. I took a little walk around Seokchon Lake, took some photos, and then it was time for me to go. Honestly, I was so sad. I did not want to leave. I was like, why am I leaving? I want to stay, but I had to go back for my honey bear. But don't worry, Seoul, I'll be back for you again.